Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is No Man's Land episode 41. I'm pretty sure it's 41. But yeah, a few months have passed here. It's getting ready to rain actually, which is unfortunate. But our sorghum is ready to harvest, so we're gonna get that done. And then our soy is not quite ready yet. Our grass we already harvested in our time. Grapes are still doing their thing. But yeah, so we're gonna get that harvested here. I brought you guys back in because we need to buy another header for this guy up here, which I think we're just gonna. I mean, it just kind of makes sense to buy the same one that we already have. I don't think there's going to be a better option. 7.5 meters. That one's, yeah, we have one leased, 8.5 meters. For 9.2 for 4,000 more. That's tempting. Definitely tempting. Yeah, I don't think we have any reason to get a bigger header. I think we just get the same one. Yeah, because it matches. That's not a big deal, and that's probably a little bit too big now, maybe, potentially. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we're just going to buy that, I think, just straight up. I have it set to deliver, so we're going to pay a delivery fee. But it should show up right here. Yep, 1,200 bucks, have it delivered. Not a big deal. Much better than me driving up to the shop to get it. And this guy actually needs to be repaired as well. This is our new harvester. I never fixed it up after we got it. Yeah, so we have 2 harvesters, which is going to make quick work of this, which is good. If I can grab this here. I'll probably do a time lapse of the soybean. Well, you know what? I mean, we've done a lot of time lapses in this series. I know some of you guys like them. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about time lapses still down in the comments. They're kind of nice during the first beginning of the series as you're doing more stuff and stuff like that, but I don't like to do them super often. So we'll get Over-Engineered Tractor to work on this one, or work on harvesting with this one, and then I'll get the other one started at this end, and hopefully we can harvest towards each other. But, oh, I meant to fix it up. I need to go fix it. This thing needs to be fixed before we start harvesting with it, because that will probably affect our yield a little bit. But anyhow, I just brought you guys back in because I wanted to. We don't have no sign of our trailer, by the way, yet either. Yeah, the police are still working, hopefully, on finding it or determining that we're never going to get it back. I'm leaning more towards we're probably not going to get it back, so we might have to make an insurance claim. I did call our insurance company already and let them know kind of what was going on, but obviously they're gonna wait a little bit longer. Hopefully the police are gonna get it back for us, and then they just have to pay for damages versus a new trailer. Let's go ahead and repair that guy. There we go. Obviously the paint and stuff's still warm, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Now let's get this guy harvested. But yeah, we'll get the sorghum done, and then I'll probably bring you guys back in after that because we're probably gonna work on. We're probably going to work on a couple of things. So, I mean, actually, to be honest, I can mention it because you guys have already seen the thumbnail, and the thumbnail's going to have it on there for sure. So, it is Rusty Money's retirement party this episode. Rusty Money, if you don't know, is a fellow YouTuber like myself. He is also a law enforcement officer up until recently because he retired after 20 plus years. Yeah, he'd been a police officer for a long time. So let him know down in the comments down below to appreciate him for his long service to his community. That is an incredibly long career for law enforcement for sure, and definitely needs to be celebrated for sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some of our flour that we're making, some of our other ingredients that we got around here, and I have some people set up to help pick some stuff up. And if you don't, oh, we got to unfold it. Sorry, my bad. There we go. Should be unfolded. There we go. Just took it a hot second there. Harvest should be underway. I'll hire a worker because Over-Engineered Tractor will work on that one. We can hop back over here. Go get our other harvester rolling. But yeah, so he owns in town here. He owns, where's it at? Rusty's Donut Shop. So we are going to deliver some ingredients there. Of course, we need a lot of donuts for it. That coffee factory that was here, we're going to get some coffee bought from them. We're not going to have to do anything to provide them any resources to build it, but we're going to buy some coffee from them, deliver it over here. So we need a few things. We need to make the donuts. We need a few different ingredients, which I have written down here. So we need flour, which we're going to provide. We need milk. We need eggs, sugar, butter, strawberries, and chocolate. So if you remember, our little bee guy over here actually has some greenhouses. So we're going to go buy some strawberries from him. And then up over here, Stafford's Hilltop Rocky Farm, he actually started a little small dairy operation. So we're going to get our butter from him, and we're also going to pick up our milk from him as well. The sugar, we're probably just going to have to buy, honestly. We're probably just going to have to buy it from the store, which should be fine. I mean, they'll have plenty of sugar there. So we'll have to just order in some sugar because I don't think anyone's going to have any sugar or anything like that. And then The eggs, obviously, we'll provide, and then that should cover everything. Oh, and the chocolate, we're planning to buy the... Oh, no, we get the chocolate from the dairy up here. So we'll get some chocolate from Stafford as well. So Stafford, thank you. Appreciate that. We're going to pay Stafford for it. He's going to give us a good discount on it, but we're still going to pay for it because he's good friends with Rusty as well in terms of our town environment here. But yeah, that way Rusty can focus on running this little donut shop here and coffee shop there. Yeah, so we're going to get all that stuff delivered to him to have a nice little party. And yeah, just a special episode because I wanted to say thank you to Rusty. Rusty's been a good friend of mine as we've gotten to know each other through doing different YouTube stuff and everything like that. So thank you, Rusty, for being a good friend. I hope someday to meet you in person. I'm definitely going to have to travel out your way at some point. But yeah, this is your retirement party episode. We'll still get a couple of things done around the farm. I'm going to turn the map off. But at the same time, I wanted to celebrate Rusty a little bit, and I think no better way to do it if you know Rusty than to get some donuts made down here. And yeah, I think that's the perfect way. Some coffee and donuts is the perfect way to celebrate Rusty. So fantastic. So thank you guys. Make sure you guys let him know down in the comments that you appreciate his service, because that is definitely really, really, really important. So there we go. Okay. And I'm going to get Harvest in here, and I'll bring you guys back in probably when it's time to get some of those things delivered, which hopefully won't be too long from now. So I'll see you guys here in just a bit. All right, so I think we need to start getting some stuff transported. The party is going to be in, I believe it's in September or December, one of those, or September, October. So we want to get that stuff up there and good to go. For sorghum harvest, we got 45,000 or about 45,000 liters off it, which was really good. So that was awesome for that. But other than that, we are going to go ahead and take care of some stuff. Again, well, we got to bring some eggs. So we're going to have to use our big truck, which actually, honestly, we probably would have needed it anyways, because we were going to go around and pick up a lot of ingredients for everything. So we're going to go ahead this way. And yeah, so we'll get everything that way over there to Rusty's Donut Shops. That way they can start working on the donuts for the party. And then we'll be good to go, hopefully, after that. So that's the plan. Let's go ahead and loop around this way. So again, we need, ooh, that's a grass, it's fine. We need some flour and eggs. So we should have plenty of that stuff over here. So flour, I think flour is going to be one of the more primary ingredients. So I think what we'll do is we'll donate 4 pallets of flour, I think is what we'll do. Yeah, I think we'll do 4 pallets of flour. 2, and then 3. And actually, I think we're going to try to go 3 across here. Let's see how that works. Yeah, I think we got plenty of room on there for sure. Because I think we're going to need that space. Go there. Go, oh, geez Louise. There we go. Perfect. Just carefully. I know I'm a little bit too much of a perfectionist when I load pallets by hand, especially. I don't care as much if I actually use equipment, but there we go. Okay, and then we'll need another one, which I think we'll just, for now, we'll just stack it right here, because we can adjust it later as we're going. We want our load to be fairly, oh, did I not get, that's not going to be under, of course. I got it. Let me get it there, so it's at least under a strap. And then we need some eggs, so I think, how many are in here, 1,400? I honestly think 2 pallets of eggs is probably plenty. If we need more, we can always get more, but we need eggs, right? I'm trying to look at our, let me get our ingredient list up in here. Yeah, flour, milk, eggs. So I'm gonna cross off this list, the flour, and I'm also gonna cross off the eggs since we're grabbing those. But yeah, I think, well, just to be safe, let's bring 3 pallets of eggs. This is for Rusty money we're talking about. So even if there's extra eggs, he, I'm sure, can use them at his donut shop. So we'll donate that to there. There we go, without pushing them off the other side. Again, we'll try to, is there a strap there? Yeah, there is, thank goodness. Okay. So we don't want to also lose all the eggs off the back. Not that you'd probably want to strap these pallets down, at least over the top like that. It's probably break the eggs, but it's fine. Okay, there we go. So that's our first couple of things. This truck is going to have a lot of stuff. I'm not sure how many things, if we have like 50 things listed down there, if it'll actually show them all, but we'll see. Thankfully, actually, this trailer is fairly long. We should have plenty of space. I may be a little paranoid about how much space we're gonna have. Let's try not to drive it in the soybeans. There we go. Okay, so we have flour and eggs. Next, we're gonna go pick up, I think, the strawberries, because they're gonna be the furthest away. So we're gonna pick up strawberries, and we also need to pick up the coffee. I need to write that on my list here. Coffee, to make sure I actually pick it up. So yeah, we're gonna get everything delivered. And the coffee actually is gonna be free, not really free, but some of the different business owners and stuff in town that know Rusty well. decided that they would pay for the copy. So a bunch of the business owners pitched in and paid for the copy. The copy. I keep saying copy. I meant coffee. Paid for the coffee. So the coffee is all good to go. And by the way, if you guys are living in the U.S., I do have my own coffee company called First Responder Coffee Company. If you go to firstrespondercoffees.com, you can order it through that. It's currently only shippable to within the U.S. It is free shipping in the U.S., however, which is nice, but you can't get it anywhere else yet in the world. So I'm hoping to expand that later on, but the U.S. version of it will have to do at least a little bit well first before I can do that. But yeah, so yeah, make sure you guys should check that out. It's really good coffee, and a portion of the proceeds, 50% of the profit for the coffee company, the way I designed it, is going to be towards programs for first responders, and then the other half of the proceeds is basically just for expanding the coffee company and covering expenses. So that's kind of how it's going to work. But yeah, so that's kind of the main purpose behind it. So make sure you guys go order some of that. Especially, I mean, this I guess it's gonna be a little late to get it before Christmas per se, but it'll still be good to order some. So make sure you guys go check that out. But yeah, all right, we're up here. This is the bee farm up over here. So we should be able to just. He said he had the strawberries out. They have so much honey. There they are, perfect, right there. I don't want to drive in his grass if I can avoid it, though I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid it. So we're going to try to loop. Oh, that might be the edge of the map right there. Yep, that's the edge of the map right there, so we can't drive any further than that. There we go. Cut that corner a little tighter. Get ourselves turned around. Actually, we did pretty good not driving in his grass too much. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these strawberries here. Yeah, 4 pallets, that should be more than enough. It's 2,000 liters strawberry. We'll put them up on the top deck here. I think there should be plenty of space for them up there. I think there's only 2 straps up here, though. Yeah, so we might have to be a little bit tricky about how we load them up here. Okay, so strawberries, let's just kind of tilt them. Yeah, maybe we'll just stack the other pallet on the center of these ones. That actually kind of makes sense. There we go. I have a mod that slows... Oh, geez, I didn't mean to throw that. I have a mod that slows my speed down, which is very helpful for doing this and actually making things look decent on there. Grab this last one. And yeah, I think we will just stack it on top here. I'll go up there and get it situated. Perfect. That's literally perfect. Okay. Fantastic. That actually kind of really bothers me. We need to move those back maybe just a touch. Yeah, right about there should do it. And then that should be right over that strap area. Perfect. Okay. So there we go. Strawberries are picked up. I'm going to cross those off our list. So we have milk, sugar, butter, chocolate, and coffee left to pick up. So the next stop, we're going to pick up the milk, butter, and chocolate. So that'll be 3 things. And I'm going to sneeze, so I'm probably going to mute my mic. I think I have to sneeze. Yeah, I think I do. Do I? Nope. I don't know. It's gone now. I was thinking about sneezing, and then I scared the sneeze away. But I'm going to drink another cup of my coffee here, or another drink. Fantastic. All right. Without rolling the truck here, let's pull into Stafford's Rocky Hilltop Farm. And he said there we go. He's got a couple of IBCs out there for us to pick up that have milk on them. I think we're actually just going to back in here. It'd be a little bit quicker probably to load if we back in a little better. Still got those bales. I sold them. He hasn't used them yet. That's good. Let's back this. It's a little too much backing. Straighten that out a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so 2 pallets of chocolate, which can go perfectly around our flour right here. Actually, those are not very tall pallets either, which is kind of nice. Yeah, so put those right around our flour, which I'm going to just unstrap for a second so I can scoot it in a little bit. Oop, too far. Keep going back and forth there. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. There we go. And then, where's the next strap? Right about there. Oh, right next to it. That's pretty good, actually. And I think the butter will all go right there on that location. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to put in the dairy. I'm not trying to put the butter in the dairy. I know it does not accept butter here. Okay, we'll scoot that across. And then I think we'll also put Why is that not going? Oh, I bumped it over. That's my fault. Also put this one on the top here. So let's get these guys situated. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then this guy. Once again, I'm not trying to put it in the dairy. I do have to be careful with the milk, though, because it will go in the dairy. So we probably should actually pull forward when we're loading the milk. Actually, yeah, I should just have them all strapped down so I can see where everything is. Look at that. On 5 things down there, bottom left-hand corner. There's going to be about to be more. Okay, milk IBC. We'll put it up over here. We'll put the other one on over here. We can always rearrange if we need to once we get to another location, but yeah, these guys are a little bit wider, so it's about perfect right there. It should be like 4,000 liters of milk, I believe, total. So there we go. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at that bottom right-hand corner. That's crazy how many items are showing up on there. Okay, so we picked up, gosh, we picked up the butter. Oh, I don't want to drive off that. The milk and the chocolate. So we have the coffee and the sugar left. So the sugar is going to be up at the shop. And I did order a cake for this. I figured I might as well do that. Oh, I need to pay Stafford for that. He gave us a really good discount, but I need to pay him for it. So for each of the chocolate pallets, he charged us $500, which is really cheap. So $1,000 total. And then each of the butter ones, he charged us $300, so $1,200 total. So there we go. Okay. Oh, and the milk. The milk as well. He charged us $400 for the total for the milk. $100 per 1,000 liters, which I know is ridiculously cheap. But Stafford's also good friends with Rusty, so he was willing to give us a deal. Mostly just to kind of cover his costs with it. So that's all he really wanted to do there, which was A-okay. And I'm happy paying Stafford as well for it. Stafford would have definitely, I'm sure, donated all of it if I would have given him a chance, but I didn't let him do it. So there we go. Okay, off to get the sugar and coffee. So we get the sugar first. The coffee's going to be here at this coffee factory, but the sugar is going to be up at the store. I did have to import that. So that I am going to have to just pay flat out full price because I bought it from the store. So it was, I think I got, how many pallets did I get? 4 pallets of sugar, so $2,700 total was what it was. So I'm just going to, or was it 2,700? Yeah, it was 2,700 total, I believe, for all those. So let me just remove those, or remove that cash there for us. And we are probably going to run a little bit out of space here. I mean, we're not really out of space per se, but just with how many straps are on this thing, we're a little low on space. How do we use some of our eggs? Where are our eggs? Oh, we pulled through a shop. Darn it. And we use a little bit of strawberries too. We have to be careful about that. I totally forgot to be weary of that when driving around with stuff on the back like this. So that is my fault. We're going to put the sugar right on over that. And then we should be able to fit, hopefully, the coffee all in that back area there. We have to be careful not to accidentally sell any more of it. 4,000 liters of sugar. Yeah, there we go. Actually, how much did they charge me? I feel like $2,700 is super cheap. Sugar is pretty early on in here. Got 918, so oh, it should have been $3,600. So an extra, what, 27, 3,600, so 27, so another 6, 7, 8, 9, so another $900 need to pay. That was my bad. There we go. Okay, I'll say it seemed a little cheap even for store sugar. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, now we got to get out of here without running anything else over, such as sell points. So that would be bad if we accidentally sold all of the goods before we got to Rusty's party. Sorry, Rusty, if we do that. We'll try to avoid that. That's because we drove over that right there, I think, is pretty much 100% of what we did. I think that's the only sell point we've driven over. So we'll avoid that. All right, good. We did it. Beautiful. Yeah, look at that. That's so many items on there. I don't wonder, I guess he just keeps going. That's craziness, though. And they should have at least one of the gates. Yeah, that far gate's open for us. So it is going to be tight to drive into there. But we're going to try to make it work as best as we can. Oop, I hit that already. Sorry, F11 Patrol. Okay. All right, we're going to try to swing it in. Trailer, oh yeah, it's got a little bit too much of a swing. It's scraping on that fence back there. Oh gosh, this is miserable. I don't think we're going to fit. So I think what we're going to have to do, I think we're going to have to carry the coffee out to here. I think that's our only option. Let me pull forward a little bit. We're going to have to block this whole road. All right, let's see what we got back there. Oh, wow, they got more than I thought. They got, yeah, they said I'll be back here. A couple cups, or a couple brands of coffee, 3 brands of coffee, and oh, they got some hot chocolate as well, too. That's kind of nice. Okay, I'm actually going to put a little cut while I get this loaded up so you guys don't have to deal with that. So I'll see you guys here in just a second. All right, all loaded up, and that is ridiculous. The bottom right-hand corner, it still shows it all. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's get this over to Rusty's Donut Shop. All this stuff here, we got just a pile of goods here that we've loaded up here. Holy smokerinos, that is a lot. That is a lot of stuff. Okay, Rusty's Donut Shop, here we come. Let's see if we can turn into here. Thankfully, there's no cars parked here. Oh boy, this is nowhere near as tight as other place though. Okay, so everything should go in here that's supposed to go in here. So the stuff that's supposed to go in here should all just go in here. And we shouldn't get paid for it. It should just disappear. So allow all that stuff to get unloaded. That's going to actually go in there. And then we can unload the rest. Get that going. It's almost done. There we go. Is the milk going? The milk's not going yet. If I pull a little further forward, will the milk go? Well, it's not going. That's not good. Oh, just need to drive through this hedge a little bit. There we go. Okay. We should still have our coffee, hot chocolate. The milk's not going, so hopefully I can actually get it to go. Otherwise, I might have to just do a little bit of role play off camera magic to get that to work. So let's grab the milk here real quick. No, oh my goodness. All right, well, what I will do then is I will do some off-camera roleplay magic extraordinaires and make that happen. I'm pretty sure it takes milk. It's got to take milk. And I'll get all this other stuff offloaded just here around the party. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'll wait. It should be by September probably. Maybe September 2 will be good to go for the party. But yeah, I'll see you guys when it's time to celebrate Rusty Money's retirement. So I'll see you guys here in just a second. All right, it is time to go pick up the cake and head to the party. So we head over there. It is September 2nd, or September the second half of it. Don't want to crash for the party. So yeah, so hopefully, Rusty, hopefully I set this up good and you like it. Yeah, hopefully you're able to watch this and take some time to do it. I know you're really busy right now and it's holidays, but even if you watch it after the holidays, totally worth it. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and head into town here. There should be some donuts ready. I haven't checked it or anything like that. I'm assuming they'll be good to go. We'll go ahead and we'll switch over to the actual farm over here. The farm that has the stuff going on and see if that stuff is all good to go and ready. We'll head down this way. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of flashing lights up here. Look at that. Fantastic. Looks like everyone has gone out of their way to turn out for Rusty's retirement party here. So there you guys go. You guys probably knew this from the thumbnail. But anyhow, I'm pretty sure, Rusty, I'm pretty sure purple is your favorite color. Hopefully I got that right. I watched a lot of your videos. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If I got it wrong, I'm so sorry. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So I tried to get everything painted purple for you. Let's go ahead and drive around the back. The cake should be just back around here. Ah, there it is. Perfect. Well, let's grab that, load it up into here. Perfect. Just like that. No, hopefully without ruining it. There we go. All right. We'll just drive out this way. Oh, geez, right to that parking meter. Don't tell the cops over there. Just kidding. Okay. So, of course, I just ran that stop sign too. Let's get in here and drop this off if we can. Oh, well, right into the ambulance. It's all going really well. Trust me. It's just everything's fantastic. Let's drive around to the side here. We'll just park right here. That's fine. And then we should be able to, I'm going to switch over to the correct farm here. I'm going to switch over to this one, which is the businesses in town. And that should allow me to access everything here. So if we go to there, yep, okay. It's all showing up. Oh, it's trying to load. I think it's loading a combination of ours and theirs. Maybe it all loaded in now. It's freaking out. Let me save the game real quick before it freaks out again. I had an issue earlier where it did this and it kind of froze. Okay, it's showing some of the productions. Oh, but it's frozen. Definitely frozen in the production menu there. Let me see here if I can get in. Open production menu. No, it's frozen. Okay, I have to reload the game. Thankfully, I saved it, so I'll bring you guys back in just a half a second here. All right, so I fixed it all up right over here. Boom, we got donuts. We made donuts, which is, we got chocolate donuts glazed and strawberry. What a fantastic way to end it. And yeah, I know this was, it wasn't doing a lot of, we didn't do a lot of farming in this episode. Next episode, we're going to do probably no farming. Actually, or I don't think we're going to do any at all. I will probably get the rest of the harvest done off camera, and then we will be good to go for our Christmas special, which I just kind of traditionally do every year. I think it'll come out on Christmas or maybe the day before Christmas. We'll see. I might just have it come out on Christmas, but I don't feel obligated to watch it. You guys should be spending time with your families. I'll try to not make it too long or anything like that if you guys do want to take a couple minutes to watch it. But make sure you guys check out Rusty's channel down below in the description. Thank you again, Rusty, for all your service to your community through these many years that you worked as a police officer. I'm happy for you and happy you're able to retire and go do something else. And I hope that you enjoy this next adventure in your life. And yeah, here's to you, a couple of cop batteries and some coffee for you, my friend, which we call cop batteries, the donuts, by the way, in case you guys don't watch the channel. But anyhow, and his channel will be linked down below in the description. Again, it's Rusty Money Gaming, so make sure you guys go check him out. But thank you guys. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.